Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. T5 the Traveler here with Becky the Trekkie. It's a beautiful day. We got a little bit of sun in and out. We are in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the last time we were here we did a tour of the battlements and went over to the ancient old San Juan. This time we're going to take you straight through the city. They've got the oldest restaurant in the world here, the birthplace of the Pina Colada, and we're going to see if there's anything new to see here in San Juan 2025. You ready for the tour?
Yeah.
All right, let's go through the city. Here we go. Okay, we just get past the gates, then you're right into the city. They'll do private tours right here if you want to get it. They got taxis over here to the left. We're going to get across the street and then try to make our way up through the city. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, immediately across the street from the cruise port is going to be Walgreens. So if you want to get something traditional, it is all US dollars here, and this is an American protectorate, so you can use your US dollars anywhere you want. And they've got Walgreens right there out of the gate. They do have some vendors over here selling some sunglasses and some hats. Right over there you can probably get some purses, maybe designer, maybe it looks like designer but not designer, hard to say. So that's going to be right there, and then we're going to push up the hill here towards the top of the city. All right, so if you get something and you want to mail it back home, the post office is just next to Walgreens. It looks like they've got some normal lobby hours, 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, Saturday, 8 to noon, and I don't see any Sunday hours, so keep that in mind if you're trying to ship something back. Oh, and you can get your passport stamped in there too. All right, carrying on. So if you come across the street right there next to the post office, they've got the First National Bank right there, and then you could get into some of the local art vendors. They're going to be right over here. They've got some beautiful artwork right here on the street. If you want to get a painted cell phone case, they've got them down there in the $15 range. Photos looks like they're 10. They've got a sports bar and grill over there. You can get pina coladas, margaritas, and all that good stuff. If you're looking for some photo ops with the birds, they've got the birds right there that you can pick them up, and probably just a little tip money there or something like that, and you can get that sort of thing. Over here they've got another couple of restaurants. Starbucks is right here to the left, so if you got to get your Starbucks fix, it's going to be right there. I'm not sure what the little pink building over there looks like, some type of an administrative building or something. Yeah, maybe hard to say. We've got hello, pina coladas. They've got $25 hookah here. Okay, looks like you can get your bottle of wine, 35 bucks plus tax. You can sit out there and enjoy it. They've got the Colonel Bar Moreno right here out of the left. That Caribbean music is playing. I always like to see that. We've got Puerto Creole Old San Juan right there, and yeah, there's the menu. Looks like you can get some steak and other options, steak, chicken, enchiladas, that sort of thing is going to be right there. They got Don Taco over here, Old San Juan. Oh man, they got that dip it in the bowl flavorings there. That might be a good one to give a go here in a little bit. All right, very cool so far. Okay, so if you want to come along the same journey, over here is going to be Sophia's Steaks and Pastas. That's going to be this one right there. They've got some lunch specials in the $17, $14 range, and it looks like pretty good so far. All right, and then we're going to turn left. Here's that central water fountain area over there, and then we're heading down Calle de la Plaza. Oh no, Fortaleza. This is Calle de la Fortaleza. All right, we'll get it, and we're heading up here. They've got Scentsy gifts and souvenirs and more over here to the right, and they've got another little souvenir shop. So if you're looking for like those magnets or like a little handcrafted item, I'm seeing some name items and stuff like that in there. They've got some painted plates and some dresses over here. Oh, here's another store. They've got dresses 50% off. We'll just press it up there so you can see lots of little different items. They've got little toys and everything galore. So if you want to grab something for the kids, you can probably do it in there. I'm seeing those white party clothes and things like that. Tropical cruise ship style clothing. Right there, 50% off. All right, we're gonna push up here to the top. Okay, still heading up the street. If you're looking for the escape room at Puerto Rico, that's gonna be right there and next to the Animal Cafe. They're not open just yet, but they'll be open a little bit later in the day. So if you're looking for those two locations, they're gonna be right there. If you wanna get some artisanal ceramics or coffee beans or anything like that, they've got it in that store right there. And it looks like they've got Italian restaurant just hidden right in here. It's got cold and hot heroes, it's got quality meats, wines, and specialty cheeses, and that's gonna be Malavita is right on that street. But that's a little, just those two little small double doors. If you walked quick, you'd miss it. So that one's gonna be right there. It looks like they're doing some renovations. That's great. This is the Casablanca Hotel, right over here to the left. They got, really, look at the front desk, it's gorgeous. They got that inlay there, that wood inlay, nice job. And they've got the suites are over here to the right. That's going to be Fortaleza Suites. If you want to stay in a hotel, oh, they've got Fat Tuesdays. Fat Tuesdays is right over here. Get the party started. We'll just do there's no cars just a second, so I'll just poke the camera in real quick just to see how big it is. Oh, the music's playing, the air is rolling, and they got those frozen drinks. They just pull them right there out of that, and you might get a collector's cup. There sometimes you can get those big cups, and they say Fat Tuesdays, San Juan, or whatever the location could be, Vegas and that sort of thing. So that can be fun if you're looking for a drink and a collector's cup. They've got lots and lots of stores to choose from here. Just kind of show you a little bit, keychains, and they've got the painted skulls and some pirate themed stuff, so you might be able to find that. I'm seeing a little bit of sports memorabilia for like the football teams from the Caribbean and things, so you might be able to find something that you couldn't find in the States if you're looking for some sports memorabilia. Store after store. That one smells pretty good. Got some custom soaps in that one, I believe. And then it just kind of goes on and on. We'll take you along with us. They've got several hammocks. I'm seeing hammocks over here, lots of t-shirts, 3 for $10. Usually whatever price it like says, it turns out to be, maybe you get like 1 for $10 or something like that. Those are usually like a small selection table. They say they've got $5.99 t-shirts. That's interesting. You want to go see if they actually have $5.99 t-shirts? 1 for $3.99, and this store is advertising $3.99 t-shirts. Probably more like in the $10 range, and then I'm guessing is usually how that works. So okay, and we'll head up here to the next block. Okay, everybody, we had to backtrack. We went in, I did get 3 t-shirts. The store is just called 300, and it's just right down here across from 3 little shops over here on the corner. So just look for the multicolored buildings, and it's just right here, this little white turquoise and white right here at the 300 building. Right inside there, we actually found 3 t-shirts for $10. Pretty cool. All right, let's carry on with the tour. All right, now we're down to 262, and this is going to be Vaughn's Gift and Crafts. So if you're looking for those hats, those like Puerto Rican traditional, like Colombian style, Caribbean style hats, they've got all kinds to choose from. I'm seeing $19, and range all the way up to probably $300 or $300 if you get something Colombian that's handcrafted and all that stuff. You probably have to ask to see what your price range is, but if you're looking for something high-end, as many hats as they've got there, I've got to believe that they're going to have that also. All right, that's right there. Next to that's going to be Always 99. We were actually in there the last couple of years ago, and I bought a glue gun in there because they had a wardrobe malfunction and a GoPro malfunction. So I had to glue part of my GoPro together, and then we didn't bring the sewing kit this time. We brought the sewing kit last time, so I was able to sew that up. But anyway, long story short, if you want something like a Walgreens, 99 cents, you can get it in there. I even saw little ice cream pops and stuff. Yeah, it's a cool little store if you need anything like knickknacks or anything like that. They've got more shopping galore, so you can always find something to shop. And look at this little mini over here. That's pretty slick. They've got a jewelry store over here. Looks like Exotic Gems is going to be in there. They're very purple themed. If you're looking for something silver or diamond, I'm sure you can get it in there. Just stop on in. The Blue Diamond is right next there. It looks like they've got a diamond special, $399. We try not to film in the diamond stores. They get a little bit weird about that, probably for security reasons, so that's all good. Yeah. But we'll show you where they're at. Beyond that, over to the right, they've got a linen and beach wear, and it looks like they do have like hookah bars down here, or there are hookahs available on the street. I'm seeing some hookahs over there at the smoke shop, so if you're looking for that sort of thing, you can get it. That's another store right there. They've got some of the romance and tag. There are watches in there, so pretty fancy schmance. The Diamonds International, if you've got those charm tickets from the cruise ship and you want to get your free charm and you got to pick it up at Diamonds International, that's going to be right here. And then we'll just poke the camera down the lane here towards the sun real quick and you can see the water. So if you want to just hug that coastline and then just come up this street directly to try to get to Diamonds International, you can do it. Let's cross on over, Becky. Got lots of security too. It feels pretty safe. I think your biggest danger here is the cars crossing the street. So. Okay, just across the street they've got Pina Loca, so it's just right next to Diamonds International. So if you want to get in there and get a $4.50 pina colada or a fruit smoothie, you can do it right there at that store, right across from another diamond store. That's the Sea Diamond store. Let's see what they got in there. Zulanite, interesting. All right, over here, Los Muchachos, and I do believe it's an art store, perhaps. It looks like you can maybe see an art show there. Interesting. Let us know in the comments if you know more about that one than we do. Infinity Jewelry over here to the left. They've got another jeweler's, Barlovento Jewelry is over here. So if you're looking for jewelry, this may be the section. Just come down here and you can bounce from store to store to store if that's your sort of thing. Getting off the ship, that's great, and you can do it right in this area. All right, if you're looking for a Turkish coffee, you can get it right here. Oh man, it looks like a wonderful store. They've got all kinds of things to choose from, and it looks like they're either selling lamps or it's just part of the decor. Seeing a lot of pastries in there, not too bad. All right, let's carry on. Another souvenir shop. I think Becky wanted to pop in here. Oh, the falafel store is under construction, it looks like, so that's coming soon. And they may have 3 t-shirts for $10 in this store. So Becky didn't get her tees. I think we're gonna pop in and see if we can get something. YMCA is playing. Oh boy. Okay, so there's Becky. She got herself this combination right here. We didn't actually see the 3 for $10, but we did see you get this hat, bracelet, and t-shirt combination, $19.99, and it comes to like 23 bucks with tax, just under $23. Okay, so we made our way up. So if you're looking for the Supermax grocery store, it's just next to the Poets Passage right there by the souvenir shop. And if you want to come and sit at the park where we're at and see all the local pigeons, they just come right up to you, and there's just a ton.
There was just one up on the bench here.
He was sitting next to you up
yeah.
there? Yeah, see him? Always try to see the local highlights. Sometimes it's turtles, sometimes it's dolphins, sometimes it's pigeons, sometimes it's cats, sometimes it's dogs. You never know. All right, we just came back down the corner to Calle Fortaleza, so we're back on Fortaleza. We're gonna head back in the same direction. If you're looking for Marshalls, you want to get like a soap or some jewelry or anything like that, they do have purses, handbags, flip-flops, all that good stuff. They've got it right there at Marshalls. They also have people, all right, down at the corner here, they've got this beautiful building, really, it's just gorgeous. And they've got this Zip Pops. It's the popsicle experience in Puerto Rico, and they've got an art store next to that. And they've got another little boutique where you can get some handcrafted local items. So it's kind of a neat little corner right next to the guest store. It's gonna right over there, caddy corner to the left, and we're gonna try to get across the street and carry on. All right, so if you were looking for that original Panama hat, just carrying down the lane, they've got that Barachina restaurant is right there, Becky. That is the oldest restaurant in the world, I believe, right there. Across the street, that's at 104. And then if you're looking for one of those hats, they've got the $150, $130 original handmade Colombian custom fit hats right there. They've got the Himalaya Ice Company across the street, Del Sol. So if you're looking for that color change clothing, it's going to be right there. They've got a nice little restaurant. Look at the wall art in here. Let's poke in just for a quick second. I want to look at these masks. They've got some really interesting wall masks on here. Those are cool. You'd have to ship them back. The post office, we know where that is, but that's not one you can probably carry in your suitcase right there up on the wall. Super interesting. Though some of the local art I find here is very, very good. We've walked around and looked at quite a bit of it, and there's just a nice little place. So they got a restaurant right up ahead of there as well. Okay. All right, just coming out of the art store. This is the Barricino. So this is where the birthplace of the original Pina Colada. So this is where the Pina Colada was invented. We're gonna pop in there, and I think we're gonna try one. It's the 60th anniversary. Rain is starting to sprinkle just a little bit. Okay, in we go. Here it is, the original. Since 1963, 60th anniversary. Okay, everybody, there they are. The signature Pina Colada, the original Pina Colada in the Barricini mugs, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Looks like the pineapple is in it. I'm seeing a little cherry, a little umbrella, and
I would love these little umbrellas.
we'll give it a go. We can take it all home and we'll give it stir it up, he said. He says stir. The manager came over and said, give it a good stir, please. And we will do that as instructed. We always follow instructions for first trials on famous things. We just like to get in the spirit and enjoy it. So cheers, everyone. We'll take a quick, this does have alcohol, so make sure you're 21 years of age and all that good stuff. And original Pina Colada right here. Cheers, everybody. It's very good. It's very good. It's probably the best Pina Colada I've had, and I've had
Really good, yeah.
more than one at more than one location. I won't go into details on that, but I will say so far I'm going to go in for a second go. And you get to keep the mug, $12.95. Definitely worth coming in here. Nice little building. We thought it was all outdoor seating and the rain picked up, but it's not, so you can just come over here. They had open spot. Good to go. We won't take it up long. And cheers. Beautiful drink. All right, well worth it. So we'll finish these up and then we'll get back out there and we'll carry on with the tour. Okay, we got in there just in time. The rain has picked up. We have our umbrellas today, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hope we can get a little, it's been start and stop, so we're gonna try to carry on with the tour. We're gonna go up there to Drunken Cookies, and then we're gonna wrap back around and show you where the oldest restaurant in the world is, and then we'll probably wrap it up right there where we started, and that's gonna be the full little quick city port tour, not the old city, but just right around the port. So let's go. We'll go brave it for everybody so they can see, and we'll get out there in it. All right. Okay, we wanted to pop in the gift store just real quick on the way out. They do have the signature 61st anniversary shirts. They're $28.95, but they've just got smalls and 4X left. Very popular store, Becky. Their high-end signature t-shirts are totally sold out.
Yes.
Amazing. It was an amazing Pina Colada, though.
It was very good.
Best ever. All right, if you're looking for a little popular sandwich shop, it's going to be El Mesón. It's right there. They've got sandwiches kind of like almost like a Penn Station or something like that in the States. And then if you're looking for some fast food, they've got Wendy's right here, right downtown. So if you're looking for Wendy's, you can get it. Just across from those two, if you're looking for some local pastries, confections, they've got cream cheese, they've got cinnamon rolls, croissants, and we'll just pop over here. It's just this nice little outside boutique, and they've got the all the pastries and everything right here in the window. Looks really good. Signature coffee too. All right, the rain let up. It's just on and off. You got to be prepared for that. Sun's back out, and we're up here on San Jose. We're walking up towards San Francisco Street, and there's Mr. Cookies. If you're looking for breakfast, coffee, ice cream, that sort of thing, you can get it right there. They've got 3 bandanas right there next to it. That's number 52, and then we're going to get up here to the road. Okay, we had to backtrack down the hill just a little bit. We got a little bit confused on the construction zone, but this is the corner of San Francisco and Cruz and the location of Drunken Cookies. So it's just right over here, little corner boutique. And let's just pop over and see what they've got on display. Oh, these are good sized cookies, s'mores, cookies and cream. Looks pretty good, very fancy. And I think you can get, buy 6 cookies, get a free hat or t-shirt here. And they've got several selections to choose from, and it looks like you can get a shot in a baked cookie shot glass here as well. So if you're looking for an open mic night, they've got it right down here. We're just next to the Supermax grocery store, heading back down the hill. We want to show you where the oldest restaurant in the world is. That's going to be up next. All All right, so there it is. The oldest restaurant in the world. Let's read up here and just real quick. Hello. So this is the oldest restaurant in the world, we hear. 1848. Established in Puerto Rico. Oldest restaurant. Oh, oldest restaurant in the New World. That makes more sense. I was like, really? We didn't have any restaurants in Europe before then? No, that is not the case, but this is the oldest restaurant in the New World. It's got this beautiful golden facade here on the outside, and we'll just poke right in and see what it looks like. Nice artwork. They've got a beautiful back bar up there, and we'll let those people enjoy their lunch. But that's where it is. It's right across from the kitty corner from the Diamonds International level. So if you get that map on the cruise ship, it looks like it's almost like a whole other block up. It's not. It's kind of in the middle, just right here towards the front where we started. All right, we're gonna push down back down the hill here towards the ships. We'll see if we can see anything else to see on the tour, and then we'll let you know what we think of San Juan. Boy, the weather's been in and out today, but we're having a good time. All right, if you're looking for some eats, some local eats on the way back towards the ship down the hill, they've got a tu gusto here. Let's just take a little look at the menu. Looks like $12 range for pizzas. If you want to get a specialty pizza, up to like 21 bucks, but not bad. They've got some pastas in the $10, $11 range. You get a $14.95 sampler, and it looks like they got a little bar in there too. So if you wanted to get you another pina colada or something like that, Italian, maybe a glass of wine with your pizza, you can do it right there. All right, that's a good one. Well, they have some really nice artwork here in Puerto Rico, and really look at the architecture for this building. It's just gorgeous right there. And then Carla's Fine Bistro is just going to be right over there in the corner of that building right there. So that's a really nice one. This kind of brings you into a little outdoor seating area. And then I think some of the local vendors are down there.
Yeah, down there.
Might be rained out today. I'm not sure. It's been in and out. We might pop back down there. We'll just walk everybody back down the waterway towards the cruise ships. But I think we're going to stop and get a photo right here. It's just a beautiful backdrop. So we'll do that, and then we'll take it down. Okay, immediately across from that's going to be the Triana restaurant. And they do have some shows in there from time to time. If you want to get some street food, you can do it. They've got some vendors. This is the United States Post Office. So this is the back side of the post office. Actually gorgeous. I thought it was just that hole in the wall over there. So they got some security out here, and if you want to go into the post office, it's right right there. Oh, and courthouse. Post office and courthouse. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was the old post office and they converted it to the courthouse. That may be what's going on. So there's that. And then the food vendor trucks for local eats are going to be down here. Maybe some of them are open or not. I don't see too many people, but we'll poke on down there and take a look. Okay, so now we made our all the way back down. This is where the port slips are for some of the ships, so you can be coming out in any of these areas right here. They got this little gazebo. They usually have some music going on later at night. Looks like the vendors are just getting opened up right now, so they've got pizza if you want to get that. If you're looking for trompito or tacos, burritos, any of those good things, they've got it down there. I'm seeing burgers, hot dogs, and fries. And then if you're looking for like some something fun for the kids, they got these circus candy snacks. It's kind of like multicolored popcorn with like little oh, the cars from the movie. Yeah, I just noticed that. Nice job, Becky. They've got I don't know what this is, Toys on Wheels. Maybe it's like a charitable organization, and get some toys for the kids for Christmas. Maybe you can make a donation there. They've got Tico Tripleta. I think that's kind of like what we would call a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. $2? $2? Really? Oh, okay. No, they're 11 or 13 dollars. I'm like, $2. We'll stand here and wait till they open. That's great. No, so that's right there. Usually about the $10, $12, $15 range, you're going to be able to get some stuff. They've got chicken, pork kebabs. They're going to be coming online here up soon. And then they've got some other confections. I'm seeing like flatbread, pizzas, sandwiches, that sort of thing. A little bit of music playing. This one's open. I think it's like almost like pancakes. And oh boy, the birdies are having a good go. Okay, that was a lot of birds. There's that one right there. You can get fish, like fish taco, it looks like. You can get turnovers. Oh, they've got turnovers. They got a fresh squeezed lemonade. And interesting. So that might be there might be some nice local eats right there. So really a nice little area. Got a little waterfall fountain out here if you want to take a picture in front of the pink building right there. Cultural vendors out here having a good time. They've got some leather work and things like that right there. Okay, there he is, Mr. Gato. Anything for the viewers? You just getting dry, or what are you doing, pal?
Getting a little scratch.
Yeah? You want to come home with us? I don't think they'll let us take you on the ship, but that's a friendly one. Looks pretty clean and happy, so very cool there. All right, and then we just got a few local vendors up here selling like purses and stuff like that, and you can get up to Tijuana's bar and grill. That'll be up here next, just off the left hand side. But let's take a look at some of the local vendors. I'm seeing it looks like Louis Vuitton handbags, hard to say, buy at your own discretion on that. We got a few belts available right there. Foot Locker is right across the street, and if you want to get so like looking for some tennis shoes, it's not too far. It's just right there, right across. Just come off the ship and head left, and you'll get there. They've got some jewelry available. They do have some of these rental scooters around. I haven't seen the main station. I think that's where somebody just dropped it to come get it picked back up at that spot. Then you've got Tijuana's bar over here. It's right on the waterway right there, so I'm sure you can get you a margarita or something spicy to eat. Looks like they've got a $9.95 special for like a little mixed bowl, or a little plate with like some chicken, bacon, and some french fries. You can get it right there at Tijuana's. Subway is going to be up over to the left here, so we all probably eating at a Subway at some point. They've got $6.99 sandwiches, just so you know. They got pizzas in there right next door to that. A few more vendors over here to the left selling jewelry, mostly bracelets and things like that. You can get those. And then the Puerto Rico ferry, that must be where you can book the ship. So you can go out on the ship, and maybe they take you out to different islands or something like that. You can do like little ship tours, or pop over to some of the islands. You can do them right there, just outside of the port. Over here they've got some of those hats and knickknacks and things like that. I saw some painted skulls over there. And then up to the left we've got an ice cream store, so if you want to just come off the ship and try to get a little ice cream, you can do it right here to the left. And the vendors just kind of keep on heading on just all the way down to the ship. All right, thanks for joining us for the San Juan port tour here, 2025, just about to 2025. Probably by the time we get her posted, that's when it'll be out there. We got to try that original pina colada finally. It was really good. That was probably one of the best pina coladas I've had.
Very good.
We saw the location where the oldest restaurant in the New World, not in the world, but in the New World, is right here in Puerto Rico. I got a really good deal on 3 t-shirts. You'll see them on the channel if you keep watching us. I got like a green one, a blue one, and a yellow one, I think. So that was a nice little buy. Becky did get herself a couple of souvenirs, and we got those souvenir mugs from that. So we added to our collection, of course, and we had a great time here. So it's really a nice port. The weather right now, the sun's shining, it's beautiful, it's crazy. Earlier it was like pouring rain for like 10 minutes, and then it came right back out.
Yeah,
so
it was really coming down there. But
it's one of those things we recommend carrying an umbrella with you. Bring one on the cruise ship. A lot of people end up buying them in there, and it's like 30 or 40 bucks
like
or something
one of those
like
ponchos,
that. So,
like an emergency poncho type
yeah, you
thing.
could do that. Throw it over. If it's real windy though, it's going to blow it off the top of your head, and your shoes are still going to get wet. So I definitely recommend the umbrella for these ports in the Caribbean this time of year. Really any time of year, because the weather just can blow in right out of nowhere. But they've got some really nice stores in there. We smelled some really good local eats. We've got some food. The food vendors are just getting open back up. One thing we'd like to see is maybe like a couple of public bathrooms out here, because once you get walking around, you either got to go into a business and, like, you know, if you've got time, you can sit there and have a drink or whatever, and use the restroom like we did. But if not, it's kind of a little bit tricky finding a restroom if you need one. So just plan for that accordingly as you go. And really, we had a nice time here again. And we had good weather at the end of the day, and you can't beat that. So big thank you to all our loyal subscribers, fellow travelers. The light poles or the flag poles shaking over there. The wind's blowing nice. But big thank you to you all, and we'll see you soon on the next tour. All right, bye everybody.